What's up, guys? I'm Maxwell. It's Maxwell Celebrity Shakedown with three young women who, I don't know if y'all are ready for it. I'm gonna just go ahead and put
There's
it
only one
out
way
there.
to find out.
Give it up for FLO in the building, ladies and gentlemen, please. I've got a lot of amazing questions that I hopefully will get you to answer. But here's the thing: I'm just gonna break down the rules for Maxwell Celebrity Shakedown, ladies. Okay, it's pretty simple. You can answer the questions for free. If not, I'm just gonna take something from you. Yeah, and I'm gonna give it to your biggest fans.
Okay,
Sound fair
cute.
enough?
It sounds like a win-win situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, you say that now until we really get rolling. But I do first off want to say so many amazing things have happened in y'all's career. Talking about like the first ever, I put this in bold letters here, first group ever to win the Brits Rising Star Award.
Yeah.
Nobody can take that from you, ladies.
No, they
It's
can't.
true.
No, you guys have collabed with Glow and Missy, traveled the world over, but I just want to say, what does it feel like, first and foremost, to be able to do this with your sisters?
So much fun. So
Wouldn't
much fun.
change it for
could
the
be
world.
different.
Sounds so real. No, honestly, it would be lonely.
Yeah.
Would be.
Yeah.
And just less fun.
Yeah.
I mean, to be able to look to your left or your right and to know that there's someone there who has your back the days that you're struggling, but also to know when you're feeling your best, they're there to big you up.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, when you get into the studio, is it always love, or are there times where, you know, you have to hold each other accountable in order to be the best flow as possible?
It is so fun in the
So many
studio
laughs.
with each other. Like, we have the best time ever. It's just so, especially like if there's something that we're trying to get and like we keep doing a take, and then you finally get it and the room just erupts. And
Everyone's happy. Everyone celebrates.
Those moments must feel electric at that time because a lot of work goes into the finished product.
Yes.
How many hours, would you say is the cap when it's like we finally got to get out of here and get some sleep because we've been in the studio for way too damn long?
I mean, by the point you're falling asleep, it's
I
time to
don't know,
go.
I feel
But
like that's appreciated. Someone will be having a nap and you're just thinking, yeah,
Hear
you
it.
have that nap.
You'll
get
because
it over.
You're gonna need to wake it up in a few minutes. So enjoy.
Get ready because we about ready to take it from that nap to a 10 real quick,
Yes.
basically. Okay, well, one of the things that I was really, feeling was beautiful about you ladies as a group is that you kind of came in to the, and onto the scene at a point where people were feeling that the girl group era was over.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
it wasn't until when you stepped onto the scene, it was like, flow was just working. So for you, when do you think that the shift in the conversation began to where like, the girl group energy will be here and we're gonna stand on business with it?
Definitely in the past, like 2-3
Recently,
years. Yeah.
we were definitely the only girl group at the start for the first like 3-4 years.
Yeah.
But it's nice.
Yeah.
Everyone's on the way.
There can only be competition if there's another girl
Yes,
group.
literally.
Yeah.
It's
We were just
fun.
like competing with ourselves.
Yeah.
To be honest, we still are.
Yeah.
But it's nice to, we obviously like we love everybody.
Yeah.
We love everybody. But it's nice to always be like watching what other people are doing, and it just makes it more exciting.
So let's talk about one of the previous albums. All Access All Eras. All right, it was what I wrote down here in another bold letter was intentional.
Yeah.
But what song on that album for you kind of took the most fighting or tweaking or like, this is one that needs to be on this body of work?
Definitely
Soft.
soft. Yeah, we
Not everybody
fought
was
for that
behind
song.
Soft.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's like one of the fan favorites.
And our favorites.
And our
Yes.
favorites.
Now, did you feel like it took a while for that to become album ready, or was it one that was
No.
in the bag for a little bit, but just it snuck its way onto the project?
I think we always had a good feeling about that song. Like we knew that because when it was first created, it was a demo, so we weren't singing on it.
Okay.
And we were like, we just need to sing it, and
Yeah.
we need to give it the legs to run, and it did.
Give it the legs to run fast. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's talk a little bit about the live show as well. When you're on stage, what's that energy feel like when you're seeing that love that the growing crowd continues to give you from being slammed up against the rail to all the way to the top
Oh
of
my
the
gosh,
rafters?
literally. It's the best thing ever. It's definitely my favorite part of our job. Just seeing their faces and seeing them queue for hours and know all the lyrics. It's so rewarding.
Yeah.
The fans turn up.
They
Recently,
do.
y'all
They
have
really
been
do.
popping up places.
Yeah.
Right here in Chinatown, New York City, not too long ago, all over the world, giving people little sounds of the sophomore album. But yeah, what do the fans mean to you?
I mean,
Everything.
Like,
God
That was a
for
stupid
them.
question, wasn't it?
no,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
Keeping it real. I love it. Okay.
they make the whole flow experience. Like every time we have an opportunity to connect with them and see them, we want to do it
Yeah,
because they make it real.
for sure.
Yeah.
I want to shout out to one. Well, can we say the fourth member of Flow, MNEK?
Oh, always.
Yeah, I mean, come on now.
Always.
Yeah.
One of the best talents on the planet. Production skills on a level
Yep.
unlike a lot of people.
Yes.
Here's where things start to get a little heated in Maxwell Celebrity Shakedown Flow. He's also created some bangers with our girl Zara Larson.
Oh,
Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
Yeah. Who do you think got the best version of MNEK?
I think we both did. Not
Okay.
gonna lie, there's nothing. We got all we
We don't
needed
know.
from.
We don't know how. We don't know how experienced. We
true.
can
Got a
only.
great version of him.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, he really made our album and all of our music up until like recently, where we started branching out. What it is,
Yeah.
like he really did.
When you are able to meet someone in the middle and they're able to bring the best out of you and you vice versa are able to do that, you know, speak specifically on MNEK, what does it feel like to leave the studio or to hear that finished product and know like, we got the right person to be our fourth member?
They're
We're
like
always
begging
like
for the
itching for the
bounce.
bounce. Like, please send it. Can we hear it? We're just so excited because it was whatever we did in the studio felt really good and sounded amazing. So we're just like, we need to hear the final version ASAP.
Okay, remember how the game goes, ladies. It's Maxwell Celebrity Shakedown in here with Flo. And wow, you can answer the questions for free, or I can start taking some stuff. And I'm gonna try to turn up the heat a little bit right here. Let's talk about the new track. Let's talk about Leak It. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Who has slid into the DMs that you are willing to leak it on camera?
I wish I had someone.
Honestly, like,
interesting
no
to give
one.
you.
I do have some.
I'll be honest.
Oh.
But-
Well, are you
Listen,
gonna
well,
leak it?
I mean, your girls got your back, and they kind of answered the question. So,
Do you want to whisper in my ear?
for real, for real.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
All right, okay, all right. We'll move on. We'll move on.
So does that mean we're gonna?
Yeah, well, that counts. Let's see. This is gonna be where it gets interesting with the ladies because if one of you doesn't answer and the other two do, technically.
Wait, so
you
they
keep
can
your-
answer for me?
Well, no, they can. You can keep your stuff because they answered.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The
I feel like
question.
Oh,
we should-
okay.
We should
Yeah.
give a collective.
Yeah, collective.
Okay.
Okay, well, here we go. Stella Renee, Georgia. Which one of you is the hardest to convince in the studio when everybody else is ready to move on? Like, one of us is just done. Who is that person that's just done?
That wants
and
to go home.
that wants to go home, that is through for the day. Yeah, I mean, which one of you is the hardest to convince in the studio when everybody else is ready to move on?
Personally, I think myself.
Oh,
Personally,
Georgia
I
never
think
wants to
myself.
leave.
I don't want to leave.
She never
Oh, I
wants to
thought
leave.
you meant
Like
you
to
have
stop
to convince them
working.
not to leave.
No.
No.
The
Oh,
opposite.
no.
Convince them to leave.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Georgia,
I
she
feel
she
like
could live there if she would.
yeah.
wanted
I feel
to.
like once it gets later, it actually gets funner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are some of those songs that have been created that happen late night in the studio? One that maybe stands out in particular.
Access all areas.
Yes.
Really?
That was actually a very long session, but it was like the most eventful session
So
of our
funny.
lives.
None of us wanted to leave that one.
Oh.
What part of the world were you all in when you created that
LA.
record? In Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Wow. Are we West Coast girlies when it comes to being here in America?
We're bi-coastal.
Yeah.
Oh.
It depends.
the
we
way
are.
that you tap dance around that answer. Okay, and being that you in New York right
It's
now.
because they're so different,
Yeah.
but we have purpose in both places.
Okay.
Like New York feels a lot more like home and
Yes.
just like the connection that we build with just like the people here. It feels a lot more real.
Okay.
But then also in LA, it's like you find certain people that you really connect with.
Wow.
And it's a bit more like concentrated, whereas New York feels a bit just more like,
With everyone's
hey,
fam.
hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone's fan. Let me give you a chance now to shout out to some of those important people in your life who, you know, maybe don't get the flowers, but have been a very vital ingredient to Flo's success.
Definitely our management team,
Yeah.
364 and New Rock. Like, we work with a lot of our friends, and everyone has really just leveled up and worked so hard so that we can all achieve the same goal. Like, they work harder than anyone else
Yeah.
that we know in this game.
Go for it. Anyone else?
I have to say, our sweet, sweet little friend, Kaba.
Aww.
My little friend Kaba. I miss her. I miss you. Miss you.
Okay, you're looking dead down the camera. We're gonna continue on. It's Maxwell Celebrity Shakedown. You can answer the question for free, or I can start taking stuff. On the song Nocturnal.
Ooh.
Yeah, you say that enemies aren't a threat to me.
Oh.
Yeah, look, go ahead, look right there down the camera.
It's true.
And call out your biggest hater.
Yeah, okay, fun.
Biggest hate.
Biggest
Do you know what it is? The biggest hater is definitely
The
a
biggest
fan.
fan, yeah.
Wow.
They're definitely a
For sure.
fan because they felt something
Mm-hmm.
and they're low-key obsessed.
You are
So
low-key
true.
brilliant. I'm gonna keep it. Y'all don't want me to take your stuff, and I'm.
I mean,
I'm
that's
here
just the
for it.
outlook on
But
life.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
true.
no, true. I mean, speak to that. If you don't have haters, you're not doing it
You're
right.
not popping.
So, like, we actually thrive off of hate comments.
Yeah.
Because
Really?
we just read them and we're like, first of all, we know that's not true, but the fact
Yes.
that you think that.
But the
is
fact that you're even
really-
thinking about us. Hoes mad.
Hey, let's talk about the importance of being strong and being confident. And are those themes what we're gonna feel and see and hear in this upcoming album?
For sure. It's
Yeah.
like one of the pillars.
Okay.
For sure. All the songs, even if they're emotional or a bit
Vulnerable.
slow or vulnerable, like that's still strength, you know?
Yeah.
So it comes in every form on the album.
Feeling that in the first single for sure. What does it mean to the three of you?
Just encapsulates us as people, feeling confident about ourselves, wanting other people to feel the same. I think that's definitely the most important part, is like just letting other people know, like, you have nothing to be
Insecure about.
insecure about,
Yeah.
afraid about, because you're really your only biggest, what's the word? Critic, exactly.
What about the video and how those emotions, those feelings come through? Not only is the choreo popping, but watching it all the way through, it's the last like maybe 10, 15 seconds of the video that kind of wraps this into a
That
story.
apology video.
Yeah, you know, but like talk about how the visuals really match the energy of the song for you.
We really wanted the visuals to be creative and
Yeah.
bold and recognizable. And I feel like nobody's put a video out like that in a long time.
Facts.
We look grown, we sound grown.
You are
we're
grown,
active,
damn
we
it.
are grown.
Yes.
But it's just so elevated. And so like anytime I might not feel my best, I'm gonna play the Leak It video and know
Yes.
exactly who I am.
We also pushed ourselves.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
that video was not easy. Like, it was cold.
Okay.
We were tired. We'd just flown back from LA. We were jet lagged, tired. It was a lot. It was intense. It was 2 days. And I think it really just shows, like, obviously, maybe looking at it, you can't tell, but we know, like, that we were in pain.
Yeah.
Like, physical
Bruised.
pain, like bruises.
like
Our
for
bodies
her.
were
Yeah,
Bruised.
from the
for
rehearsal.
dropping
Damn.
on the floor, hamstrings strained. Like,
Yes.
it was a lot.
What is amazing about you explaining that is it goes again to showing the confidence to push through, to have your
Yes.
sister next
The
to you.
will, yeah.
The will to do it. You know, the fact that we got to dig deep in the budget and make sure that, you know what I'm saying? Was that a real penthouse that y'all was in?
Yeah,
Oh,
it
cool.
was a house.
It was
that was no
crazy.
AI.
That was a house.
So y'all did the damn thing for real from start to
No
finish.
stunt doubles.
And it shows. Nuh-uh.
I really fell from the sky.
Well, and you mentioned that it hasn't really been done. Music videos like that haven't really been done for a while. And let's go back to this amazing girl group energy with Coachella popping off. You know, the festivals. You know, all that stuff. What if we're setting up a festival called Flochella?
Yeah.
All right.
That's what we called it when we did it.
Let's see here. You're putting together your own lineup.
Ooh.
But
Okay.
which girl group is not making the main stage?
What's wrong with
No,
you?
I don't.
Remember, you can answer these questions for free.
As in like past girl groups.
Well,
Or
as
two.
in like Destiny's Child,
Oh.
Well, they're definitely
Little Mix, or the
Yeah.
Spice Girls. Who is
Yeah.
not
out of those three.
out of those three?
Well, I mean,
On the
on the main
Flochella
stage, it would have
lineup.
to be Destiny's
Destiny's
Child.
They're not gonna make.
No,
the
they
list?
are on
He's
the main
asking
stage.
Who's not
Who's
gonna make
not?
it?
The other two are gonna hold down the other stages.
Well, it's a one-stage Flochella festival. Which one of these girls?
I'm
which
loving
one
the
of these girls-
manipulating the
Yeah,
question.
for real. You are trying to hold on to your stuff, and I'm here for that. I'm not gonna lie, but yes, come on now. Which group
Well-
is not on the stage?
Out of so Destiny's Child,
Little Mix.
Little Mix and
Spice Girls.
Spice Girls.
I think we would have to say Spice Girls. But just Little Mix are
they're
our
doing
British
their things
sisters.
now. You know, they're doing
Destiny's
their
Child are
separate
our-
things.
But we love you, Spice
We
Girls.
like come
I would
out.
love to hear Who Do You Think You Are on the stage, but unfortunately this time, due to somebody setting us up, you have not made the cut.
Okay,
Because
fair
we
enough.
would like to keep a teddy bear key ring.
Man, I'm saying, yeah, the stuff that I'm trying to take from y'all ladies, whoo, it looks like you're going home with it. For real, for real. Let's continue on here. Being a part of a group of an ensemble, you know, there are challenges, you know. Has there been those moments where, you know, one person wasn't necessarily feeling it, but for the betterment of the group, it was, you know, let me trust in my sister next to me to know that, hey, this might be something that I'm going to have to work a little harder for, or I'm really not into, but I know it's for the betterment of the group and the album. What are those moments like for you?
I feel like they never happen on a huge scale.
Yeah.
But like there'll be things like, you know, songs being on the album or like little things.
Yeah.
And because there's three of us, it's kind of easy. There's like a majority.
For sure.
But we just have a conversation. We have a convo and then we understand, you know, and some things are just never the end of the world.
Yeah.
You know, and whatever we do, it's going to be good.
Yeah.
It's going to excel. So
I love that answer because the next thing I was going to ask is, what's the dumbest disagreement that you had that now looking back feels like that was stupid?
It wasn't a disagreement, but this is also related to the other question. For the Leak It music video, I was really sad in life at the moment. And it was the last scene, and it was whether or not I should have had a boy in my last scene. And I was just kind of like, I don't know what to do. And Georgia, like, she was like, Renee, you're gonna do it. It's gonna be good. And she got me together, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy it pulled off.
it looks great.
Is it like that at times that some young women have to play a role, you know, that to step up at a moment in time and be like, listen, you gonna do this, or someone else can be like, you know what, let me just ride back and fall back a little bit because I know that, you know, Renee has it. Like, do the roles shift quite often?
100%. But I think that is like, that's literally our duty and purpose, being in a girl group. Like, it's kind of the whole point. It's like literally the point. Yeah. It's like you have to do it. It's your job.
It's what you're supposed to be.
Exactly.
Yeah, get with it. Get with the program.
Exactly.
Okay, damn, man, you guys are... There is nothing that you, the fan, are going to get from FLO out of their bag because this shakedown right here, I'm loving the fact that you are absolutely about just opening up and showing, you know, the world who you are. So I do want to say thank you. As we talk a little bit more about not only Leak It, but some of the other amazing songs that we have coming up on the sophomore album here. Who are you playing the songs for first? When they're finished, like within your family, your friends, who gets that first listen like, yo, this is a banger. Let me make sure that fill in the blank gets to hear it.
Well, we've definitely already played it to
So
our
mum.
mums.
My mum's the top listener on the Untitled app. Like, yeah, our mums for sure.
Sending us like breakdown.
Yeah.
What was their favorite?
Track lists, options.
Are they in the credits somewhere hidden with a fake
Oh my
name?
gosh.
Like, yep, that name right there is definitely mom because she had a part of it. Okay. We mentioned a little bit ago about the vibe of this upcoming album. It's very confident. It's very strong. What do you, I guess the way to word this question is what's it going to feel like to know that the fans are able to take away from this album exactly what it is that you are hoping to achieve? What is that going to feel? Accomplishment, a sense of, they finally got it, or, you know, hey, this is another building block to the foundation that's going to continue, you know, to see us grow.
Definitely accomplishment and relief. Like, we're really trying to immerse ourselves in a world. And so I feel like if the fans get that, then it will just be super clear. We did our job, it was achieved, and now everyone can experience it.
Okay. You guys are, I don't even know if I'm going to have a question that I'm going to be able to grab anything from
You
the
need
ladies
to ask
here today.
some juicy questions.
Some juicier
Go there,
questions?
go there.
I mean, I can, but like, I will. Okay. All right, here we go. Has there ever been a moment when one of y'all brought an idea to the group that the other two were basically like, yeah, nah, that's not happening? And who was that? Really?
But it's just so fleeting. It's just so
Yeah.
you'll say something and they'll just look at you and you'll just be like, okay.
Never mind.
What I'm really loving is that y'all are unflappable and y'all are really like about your business. And that's a thing where, all fun and games with trying to shake you down from, for stuff is.
FLO cannot be shook down.
You cannot. And that is what is really amazing. This is my first time meeting y'all. This is my first time being able to sit and chat and to know that the strength and the confidence and that the music absolutely backs that up. Like, I was looking to get all up in your bag like glow, but I mean, like, it doesn't look like it's gonna happen today.
That's funny.
Like, for real. But I do, as we put a bow on this conversation, want to take the chance to ask you one very important question that I have here highlighted. What's something that FLO is absolutely not compromising in this new era?
Quality.
Yes.
Quality, that's always been the thing. But like, as we grow, the quality has to be higher.
Yeah.
So we're accomplishing that.
I think it's interesting because I feel like on this project, we're actually a bit more willing to compromise than we were on the last one.
Okay.
We're working with lots of new people and we're surrounded by so many people that have like years more experience than we do. And I feel like this project, we're really trying to like take that on and, we're all working towards the same thing. So I think we're into compromise this
time around.
album. It's painful.
At times it can be.
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's uncomfortable. But as long as we're happy, that's fine.
Yes. And lastly,
visuals.
Oh, yes. Okay, I take
visuals.
It can be all of it.
I mean, you work so hard on the music; it needs to be portrayed correctly. So that's something that we really are pushing for with everything that we're doing this year.
Oh, I'm loving it. The legacy is one that we're gonna have this conversation 5-10 years from now again. I'm gonna think of some very spicy questions.
Yeah, maybe
Sure,
you can shake us
We'll
down.
be able to answer them in 5. Right now, we still gonna protect.
You say that
I'm not
now.
ready for another hate train. Please.
Yeah, no, we don't want that.
Cancellation.
But I will say, y'all are, in my eyes, uncancelable because, and the reason why I say is because you're super genuine and true to who you are.
Thank
and
you.
as long as you remain, with that kind of energy in your heart, whatever the rest of the world is thinking, it's like, but
Thank
right
you.
now, we're loving everything that's popping off, man. God, I'm gonna try for one more. Leak it. The name of the sophomore album. Go ahead and tell everybody what it is right now.
Oh my goodness.
No.
So I can take something
You
from you
can
finally.
take
I can
something.
Did you just ask us what the name of the album was?
Yeah.
You trying it?
I'm trying. Just hand me all the stuff. I'm gonna take these earrings out of your bag. Hold on. What else do we got? What else is in the? What else in the
keychain, not the
glam?
mirror.
This mirror. The
No,
mirror.
not the mirror.
What else? Let me see. I'm gonna take all you guys' lip glosses popping. Hold on. Let me
Enjoy.
Yeah, I'm and hold on. See, I knew I was gonna get something from you. I knew I was gonna get something. I'm taking all of this stuff from y'all since you
Keep
don't
it
want
in
to tell
good
me
company.
what the name of the album is, and I'm gonna give it to a FLO super fan. Does that sound cool?
Okay.
They deserve it.
Y'all whip through these conversations, these questions so easy. Give it up one time. It's Maxwell Celebrity Shakedown with FLO in the building.
Thank you.
Thank
I
you.
finally got something from him.
Everything.